What are you doing here at this hour?
What are you doing here at this hour?
That's what I said. What are you doing
Well,
here?
I came by to get a sandwich. I'm on my way to the clinic, check things out, relax for a second. I thought I'd get something to eat.
Okay, well, what kind of sandwich would you like?
Do I have to make a decision? I couldn't make a decision if I tried. Would you make it for me? Surprise me.
Okay, you are a trusting sir, and I'll get you a sandwich surprise special.
Uh-oh.
Coming right up.
Okay. Maybe I did the wrong thing. Laura? Hi.
Excuse me. Dad, hi.
What are you doing here? I almost didn't recognize you with the,
Oh, the scarf? Well,
Yeah.
didn't fool you, though, huh?
Oh, was it supposed to?
No, I'm just kind of fooling around. So.
Well, look, can I get you something?
Oh, no, that's all right. I think I'll just sit here with you and wait for a while.
Well, are you having a late breakfast, or?
Well, sort of. I'm just kind of hanging out. What about you?
Oh, I'm hanging out. I'm waiting for my sandwich, some super-duper extra special sandwich to be made up for me.
Oh.
I was on my way to the clinic. And,
The clinic? I thought you were supposed to be at the hospital.
No, I've already been in the hospital. Saw Hutch today.
How is he?
Well, he's coming along. They both got very big doses of that poison.
It's terrible. Life can get so mixed up. You know, Hutch wanted to do the right thing. Look where it got him.
Let's hope they don't try it again.
No. Amen to that.
You know something, O'Reilly?
What's that, Slick?
Sometimes you are amazing.
What makes you think that?
Well, I'll tell you, the way you watch over Laura, the way you sort of take care of her, that is not an easy job.
Well, she's tried to get out from under my wing many times, Slick.
Yeah?
But I won't let her. She's a very persuasive girl, though.
Hey, tell me about it.
You know what I did this morning very early before she got up?
What?
I gave her the slip.
What'd you do?
Well, I went over to her apartment and kind of straightened it up a little bit from all that mess, you know, that we made and everything. I just didn't want her to have to deal with it when she came back home.
Sweetheart, what's on your mind?
Nothing. I was just thinking, you know, it's just terrible the way nothing ever works out the way you expect it to.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I think your mom does, too.
Mom? What do you mean?
What happened yesterday? I think that caught her by surprise. I mean, she wasn't expecting that. Tony Castle.
Oh, yeah, I guess she didn't.
No, you came on pretty rough. I think you upset her.
Yes, I know. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to, really. It's just that, well, it was a dumb thing to do, and I went about it all the wrong way. I've just been really edgy lately.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Why don't you want her to see Tony Castle anymore? I mean, I agree with you 100%. I would prefer if she never saw him again on another day of her life. I have my reasons. What are yours?
I don't even know why I said what I said.
Well, then why did you say it?
Because Luke told me to.
Luke Spencer. Well, why? I don't understand what business your mother is of Luke's.
It isn't. It's not. It's just that, how can I explain? You see, Luke's gotten involved in something, you know, and he's sort of found out that Tony Castle isn't what he appears to be.
Oh, you mean Tony Castle isn't exactly the well-dressed yacht owner that he appears to be? Nice gentleman of...
To tell you the truth, I don't honestly know what he is.
Well, look, if that's the case, I don't think I'd worry about your mom if I were you. I think she's perfectly capable of taking care of herself. I would, however, consider the very valid fact that you might want to apologize to her.
Yeah, you're right. I should.
Well, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
You have a promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die, Dad. Listen to me. I sound like a little kid.
Well, a little kid that I might like to take with me to the 4th of July picnic tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. The 4th of July picnic.
Well, you want to go?
Oh, sure. I'll be there.
Well, great. I'm going to ask your mom, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing would please me more.
Here you go. One surprise sandwich to go, and I got a little carried away.
Oh, you did? Do I dare open it?
Yes, you dare.
Well, I shall accept this as a preamble to tomorrow's hot dogs and beer and all of the other fun things of the picnic of which we are going.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Dad.
Trust me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Connect me, please. Cassadine. Notify Zurich. I want you to begin immediate transfer of funds to the special account number I've already given you. 1/4 interest. Please have our lawyers draw up the papers and the deed at once. Have them prepared to be sent to ELQ International as soon as I give the word. That is all. Thank you.
Tony, what was that all about?
Well, I have not only replaced the quarter-main investment, I have also increased the interest by 25%.
Tony.
Furthermore, I am buying the land that you purchased in Jamaica. And Edward will recover every penny from that and more. And I am paying market value, so that's considerably higher than what you paid for.
I don't know how to thank you.
It's I that has to thank you.
Joe, I'm so glad that you got to talk to Hutch.
I'm even happier that he's getting along so well. Yes, and Bobby, thanks for your help.
Oh, listen, I didn't do anything.
I don't know. I have an idea that little smile of yours does more for those guys than anything else in the world.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, I'd better get back to the office. Oh, by the way, have you called Ann yet? Oh, no, I was just going to do that now. Yeah, good. I'll see you later. Bye now.
Bye.
Can you spare me a couple of minutes now?
Yeah, if it's okay with Jess. Is it all right with
As
you?
long as Bobby's here, fine.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Great.
Will it be long?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll call you if I need you.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, there was a gentleman here earlier looking for you. Tall, dark, and handsome.
And who might you be referring to?
As if you didn't know.
Oh, I do. But tell me anyway.
All right. See, he was tall, dark, handsome, initials N.B. And he would like to talk to you sometime today.
I know. He stuck his head in the monitoring room and he told me.
You let me go through all that?
Jesse, what do you think it's about?
I haven't a clue.
Come on, take a guess.
I'm just telling you what the man said.
Well, do you think he wants to ask me to go to the picnic with him?
Maybe he just wants to borrow a record.
Come on, Jesse.
Well, before you plan your wardrobe, I would suggest that you talk it over with him to see what he wants.
What's going on, Joe? I mean, I heard Bert Ramsey say you... Have you told me? You told me what?
Little humdinger.
Humdinger what?
Do you remember the conversation we last had when we spoke?
I'm not sure why. What?
You told me about a dream you had about Heather with a gun.
Yeah, and I'm trying to block it out of my mind.
Well, I'm not saying this to upset you. It's just that you mentioned during that the idea of where in the world did Heather get a gun.
You mean you found out?
I think I know.
Well, how? What?
Rick Weber's gun was kept in a shoebox in Leslie's hall closet.
Was?
It's not there anymore.
And you think...
I think Heather picked it up and took it back to Forest Hills with her when she visited over the Christmas holidays.
Joe. Yes. She had every opportunity to, Joe. Well, how are you going to prove that?
I'm going to have to find the gun.
Just find the gun. What do you... How?
I have to do it, so I will do it. I just wish I could talk to Sarah.
And Sarah, what does she have to do with it?
I think the gun is out of Forest Hills. And I think Sarah knows where it is.
Albert, we should be departing Port Charles, hopefully in a couple of days. I just want to make sure that all repairs are done.
Yes, sir. 2 of the staterooms have been refurbished, and the windows in this salon will be replaced tomorrow.
Very good. Portholes are much more practical in the high seas, I would think. Thank you, Albert.
Tony, I've really got to get to DeVal before he starts getting too nervous.
Oh, wait. I must do something first. Although I don't know he's going to give us any more trouble, but I don't want to take that chance.
So what are you going to do?
To make sure that he's not going to pull a fast one on us.
But I've already told you my plan.
I know, and it's excellent. But it's still very possible that he might want to steal the Ice Princess from you.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I'm not so sure. We must protect ourselves, and we must keep the upper hand.
All right. Good.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Rupert. How are
Hey,
you?
listen, somebody call about a coat.
Oh, of
course. You must be Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie Lutz.
yeah.
Well, it's hanging right over there on that
Yeah, I
coat
don't
rack.
think it's mine.
Oh, but I remember one day you came in and I'm
No, hey,
pretty
listen,
sure...
I'm thirsty. You got something to drink, some water
Yeah.
or something, maybe, huh?
Sure, I have some water.
Hey, good. Think I'll get something to eat, too, while I'm at it.
But don't you want to check out the coat first?
Nah, I got plenty of time.
But you see, another man called, and if isn't yours, well,
Hey,
I should let him know.
okay, I'll check on it.
Oh, great,
Check.
good.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a button missing there.
Yeah, so I see. What do you know?
Well, is it yours?
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, it's my favorite, too. What do you think, huh? Perfect fit, huh?
Yeah, it fits you perfectly.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get this button fixed, though, huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, listen, thanks for calling, huh?
Sure, no
I
problem.
appreciate it, huh?
No problem. I'm just glad we found out who it belonged to.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I guess that other guy's out of code, huh?
I guess so. Hey, thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
so long now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Terrific.
It was Lutz all along who took that statue.
And Luke knew it. Luke knew it because Luke is a genius. The guy you've been kissing is a genius, and I'm going to go tell him right now. You guys, I'll be right back.
See you later, Slick.
So now what?
Oh, Mrs. Lutz, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
See you later.
Yeah,
Nice-
no. You're just the guy I've been looking for. You
For
are.
me?
Yeah, and I want to know, where is that friend of yours, that little Luke Spencer?
Oh, I haven't seen him in months. You know where he is? I'd like to call
Oh,
him.
I bet. He's probably in the kitchen, isn't he?
Oh, no, he's no kitchen. No.
Oh, yeah, I bet he isn't.
You want to look? Go look.
Sure I do. Huh.
You see him, tell
Well,
him
I'll
I'm
tell
here.
you something. I'll find him. I really will.
Oh, so you're not going to get him from me because I don't know where he is.
Uh-huh, sure.
Why
I've
do you
been-
want him?
Just-
Because I would like to punch his eyes out.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. Lutz?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Emma Lutz. And I want to tell you something. If that Luke Spencer thinks that he's getting back in my good graces just because he stole that stupid statue and he upset Miss Quartermain, well, he's got another guest coming.
What are you talking about?
This time, darling, I pulled one over on him. And you can read about it in the society columns, okay? Under the name of Mrs. Emma Lutz. See?
$3,000.
For what? That stupid black statue. I just handed it over to Alexandria Quartermain, and that's my friend Alex, of course. What? That's what I said, my friend Alex. You can see her name right here. She just donated $3,000 to General Hospital in my name. And you can tell Luke Spencer to put that in his pipe and smoke it.
Dingling. You don't smoke no pipe, you dingling.
I don't believe
see
it.
that check?
That was crazy.
Think she really did that?
Now, look,
I'm telling
okay,
you.
everybody, now calm down just for a minute. We've got to do something, and
What?
we've got to do it fast. You go tell Luke and Scorpio,
What?
right? You go tell them, and you and I are going to go to the docks.
Okay.
Okay?
Why the docks?
Yes, because if Alex Quartermain has that statue, honey, there's only one place she's going to go, and that's to that great big boat. Now, come on, let's get going.
Hey, you got a brain.
Come
hey,
on, good
Rosie,
luck,
see
you
you
guys.
later. Come on, sweetheart. I want to tell him we got it covered.
I got some news for you, Clay.
What's up?
Alex Quartermain has the Ice Princess.
What?
She's got it. I just sent Slick to tell Scorpio.
You're sure she's got it?
Positive. We just found out.
You're too late.
What do you mean we're too late?
You just missed Alex Quartermain.
What do you mean we just missed her, Clay?
I saw her.
Alexandria Quartermain.
Yeah, I saw her go on the yacht and come off. She was in a hurry both times.
How long ago?
15 minutes, maybe 20.
Was she carrying anything?
When she went on and came off.
What was it?
Well, she had a big kind of a satchel over her shoulder, like an overnight or weekend bag.
Right. And she carried it on the yacht and off the yacht, right?
Right.
Which means what?
Well, it means that she could either have the statue with her, or she left it on the yacht and carried the satchel off as a decoy.
Now, how do we find out?
We've got to find a way of getting on that yacht.
It's impossible.
How?
Oh, nothing is impossible.
Honey, this is. You just can't go on that yacht with Cassadine's henchmen there. They're on guard.
There must be a way.
Laura, don't get any funny ideas, honey.
Look, all we have to do is take them by surprise. You know, we just do something that they don't expect us to do.
No chance.
No way. Listen, honey, those thugs are professionals. You understand? Clay and I are professionals. You just can't mix in. It just doesn't work. Now, look, we're responsible for your safety, okay?
I know. It's just that I don't like to be left out.
Oh, listen, kid. That yacht out there is not going to sail without Alex Quartermain. She and Cassadine are partners, okay? He doesn't go anyplace without her. And if she's got the statue on her, you can better believe he's not going to go without her. So there's only one thing to do.
What's that?
I'm going to stay here on the docks, and I'm going to watch, and I'm going to wait. Clay?
Yeah.
You take Laura home to her mother, okay? Make sure she's there. When you finish, you go and get some sleep because you look beat, kid. Okay, honey?
Okay, I guess I could use a shower anyway.
Oh, thank heavens you're not going to argue with me.
Well, why should I? I mean, I know I wouldn't win.
Honey, this just isn't a place for a young lady down here, okay? Now you go home with your mom.
Okay.
It's a good kid. I'll go along with it.
But
Tell you what. If anything happens, I'll let you know. Fair?
Fair.
Okay, now go along.
Okay, you promise you'll let me know if anything happens.
Honey, I promise, I promise, I promise.
Okay. Shall we go?
I need a breather from questions. Who are you guys anyhow?
We're a friend of the chap that lives here, love.
Lived.
What do you mean?
He scrammed.
When did he go?
I don't know. I just came in, found the mess, and her.
Huh?
Yeah, she was here when I came.
Let me guess. Tallish woman, dark hair, rather well-dressed, good-looking.
Sounds like her.
What did she say?
She has a lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
Like, where was Mr. Wheeler? Where did Mr. Wheeler go? Things like that. I didn't know any more, but she did about it. But she was real shook up that he was gone.
In what way, love?
Well, she couldn't understand why he didn't contact her. And then she was keyed up because she wanted to know if he tried to reach her by phone before he split.
Well, what did she do?
She made a couple of phone calls. I think she said to her office at her house.
What did she say on the phone?
Oh, I don't know. I left her alone. I went into the bedroom. Clean up.
So you don't know where Mr. Wheeler went, right?
No. But like I said, if I came home and found a mess like this, I'd take a plane, a train, or a bus and get out of here fast.
Well, what do you think he might do under the circumstances?
Well, that beats me. He was always such a quiet, neat man.
Did he have a lot of visitors?
Oh, hardly any. He was like a hermit, you know? That's the funny part of it now. Everybody's so interested in him.
So, the lady made phone calls. Do you have any idea where she went when she left?
No, I don't eavesdrop on people's conversation. All she said, she was going to make a few phone calls to the home and to the office. I guess that's what she did.
She definitely didn't say where she was going when she left.
No.
She could be meeting him at home or at the office.
All right, well, which way and where are we going to go?
Both. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Yeah.
Oh, don't think anything about it.
Thanks for the cab fare.
Don't mention it.
You know, I feel much better after having had a shower.
You know, I would feel much better if you just stopped that pacing.
I'm very relaxed.
Yeah, like somebody in a track meet or something. Honey, look, I would really like to fix you something nice to eat. If you just promise you just sit down, take the time to eat it.
Oh, well, thanks anyway, but I gotta be leaving soon.
Laura, you're going around in circles like one of those roulette wheels. I mean, this is not Las Vegas. Will you just settle down? You're beginning to make me dizzy.
I'm sorry. Do you know if my mom's gonna be home soon?
Well, I can't say for sure, but I think so.
I've got to apologize to her.
Apologize?
Wow,
For
that
what?
was some scene at the hospital.
Amy, it's none of your business.
You going to the 4th of July picnic?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just in a hurry right now. Amy, do you know where Mom is?
How come you're always in such a rush? You know, we never have a chance to talk at all anymore.
Amy, where I go and how fast I want to get there is my business.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to talk to you.
Again? Amy. Yeah? Why don't you come with me?
Where?
Well, there's something I want you to do.
Can it wait?
No, it certainly can't. Just keep moving. That's a girl.
Mother, I'm really sorry for what I did yesterday.
It's okay.
It's okay. I meant that. I mean it, honestly. Honestly, I really mean it.
All right, then I do too. It is okay. But Laura, what the hell was going on there? What was all that?
Mom, I just...
That woman, that Mrs. O'Reilly, I was right, wasn't I? She is the woman that Luke put in the mummy case. Now, I can't imagine what she was doing with you.
I promise you I will give you an answer when I can.
When you can, what does that mean?
Mom, see, Luke and I, we've sort of gotten involved in something, and it's... I can't explain it right now.
Laura, don't start that with me,
I'm
please.
sorry, Mother, but I can't go into it right now. Please try to understand.
Is this last summer starting all over again?
No, it's not. It's not anything like that, believe me. I came over here to apologize to you. And also because I wanted, to clean up.
Why did you come down so hard on Tony? As far as I know, he has been... He's delightful. He's been wonderful to me, and he likes you.
What do you mean?
Well, he's often invited you to come and have dinner with us, for goodness sake, or lunch on his yacht.
When?
Anytime. It's an open invitation.
Well, I'd be delighted to go with you, but not right now. I've got to...
Wait a minute. Wait. You don't get to say, oh, okay, I'd be delighted to have dinner with him after the things you said about him yesterday. You've got to give me an explanation.
I promise you one. Just as soon as I can. But not right now. Look, I've got to go, Mom.
You leaving already?
Yeah. That's right, Amy. Oh, I'll see you all at the picnic tomorrow, right?
Uh-huh.
Mom, everything's okay. Don't worry about me,
If you say that to me one more time.
Okay, I won't say it.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Oh, well, look, what is it?
We're here on business. Alex!
Oh, well, there's nobody home.
Let's have a look around there.
Wait a minute, just a minute. I just told you that there's nobody home.
I was looking for you.
I was looking for you.
Boy, I've had a day.
Yeah, me too. Busy.
Me too.
So, it's my day off tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yours too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering,
What?
do you have a date for the 4th of July picnic?
Well, Ruby and I were going to go together.
Oh, that's not really a date.
I have a feeling I'm going to have a date.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So, that would be, you, me, and Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you two look very excited and happy. What's all this about?
We are going to the picnic together.
And Ruby is coming with us.
And Ruby's coming with us.
I thought 3 was a crowd.
Yeah, well, sometimes crowds can be fun.
Well, that's good. That's very good. I'm on my way to see if I can snare a certain young lady for my date tomorrow.
And who, pray tell, is the lucky lady?
Well, pray tell, she has hair dark, not that long, a little reddish tint to it, but it's not you.
dark, long reddish tint, but not male. Wonder who that could be.
I hope you find out tomorrow. Bye.
What are you doing here, young lady?
Well, I'm glad to see you, too.
Listen, cut the cute stuff, will you? You're supposed to be with your mother. Now, what are you doing here?
Well, I got this great idea.
Stop the riddles, Laura.
I'm not. It's just that I got this great idea from something that my mother said.
No 20 questions, please.
Look. Cassadine has invited me to come and see his yacht anytime I want, you know, for lunch or just for a tour of the boat.
Now, just hold it right there because I know where you're heading. Forget it. It's too dangerous.
I have a standing invitation.
I don't care. It's too dangerous, Laura. You cannot do it.
Look, Cassadine does not know that I know his true identity. He has no reason to hurt me.
Honey, listen to me. If you went on that yacht and you started nosing around and he smelled a rat, there is no telling what that man will do.
No. You see, he's not going to be suspicious of me at all because I'm simply accepting his invitation.
Honey, please do me a favor. Go home to your mother where it's safe, okay? And leave the professionals to do their job.
I can't do that.
Laura, please, come back. Ow! Clay, you got to get down here. Laura was here. That's right, she was here. She's headed for Cassadine's yacht. You've got to come down here. I need you right away. Okay, thanks.
Well, Laura, I am delighted to see you. I take it you're here to visit. But I'm a little surprised.
Why?
Because I thought you were out of town.
Well, yes, I was, but I'm back, as you can see.
What brings you here?
Oh, my mother told me that you had extended an invitation for me to visit.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, well, good. So I was in the area, and I just thought that I would stop by. Here I am.
Well, it's a pleasure that you're here.
It's very nice. It's really lovely. Do you stay here all alone?
No, I have my servants.
And that's all?
Well, life is a full one for me.
Well, everything is really beautiful. I can feel the a little bit of motion under my feet. Don't you ever get seasick?
Fortunately, no.
Well, that's good. You know, you see yachts and the movies and the people who live in them, but this is for real. Sure is a first for me.
Well, perhaps you would like a little tour.
Oh, I'd love it. That would be wonderful.
Good.
Oh, well, look at this.
This is my radio room, as you can see.
Well, this is incredible.
Well, you see, I have a large shipping fleet, and I have to keep in touch with them.
Really? Well, you have so much here, though. It looks almost like a radio station.
Well, I have what I needed to keep in contact with my fleet.
Well, it is like a radio station. Have you ever thought of becoming a disc jockey?
I'm afraid that's beyond my talent.
Well, I'm very impressed.
Well, Laura, why don't we go...
No, I'm so interested in this. I've never seen anything like this before.
But we should not disturb him. Shall we
What's
go?
he riding? Oh, I see. Wheeler, not surfacing. Oh, don't tell me. I think I know. Wheeler, not surfacing. That's one of your submarines, right?
That's right. One of my submarines.
Oh. Well. Must be very interesting having ships all over the world.
Well, it has its moments.
Are you going to go to the picnic tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
Why not?
I may watch the fireworks from here.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. I think you really enjoy yourself. I'm going to go with a friend of mine, Luke Spencer. I think you know him, don't you?
Yes, I think I've heard of him. He's a very charming young man, isn't he?
Oh, yes, he is. And he's been working so hard lately.
Oh, has he?
Yes. But, fortunately, that's all going to be over tomorrow. It's all going to be behind him then.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. He's a very hard worker. I've never met anyone like him before. He's the kind of a guy that never quits, you know? And he always gets what he sets out for.
Why, he sounds like a very determined young man.
He is. Well, would you like to show me around a little bit? Actually, I don't have that much time, but I would love to see some more of your yacht.
With pleasure, sure. Come along.
Boy, am I glad you hurried down here, Clay. That kid's got more nerve than brains.
And it sounds to me like she's got plenty of both.
Oh, listen, I'll tell you something. It's no wonder she hangs out with Spencer.
Now, what do you mean?
Well, they go together. You know, like peanut butter and jelly, Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, I guess I'm just mad because she got away from me.
Now, I wonder how long she's going to be gone.
Well, knowing the way Laura operates, she's going to be there until she finds out everything she wants to know about her.
And then we're in for a long wait.
The only thing that bothers me, Clay, is I don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want her to get hurt. She's a good kid, and she means well.
Now, she sure doesn't pay close attention to instruction.
When it comes to Luke Spencer, she's a very determined lady. Wait a minute. Here she comes.
See? Nothing happened. I told you. There was absolutely no need to be calling in the troops.
That was a dumb, dangerous thing to do.
Oh, yeah? Well, it turned out to be a very smart and safe thing to do.
Well, what happened?
I was treated very, very graciously. In fact, Mr. Castine himself gave me the grand tour of his lovely yacht.
Well, I don't care. It was still dangerous, and that's why Clay is here.
Laura, you can't take risks like that.
I didn't see anything that looked like the Ice Princess on board. However, I did make it inside the radio room.
The radio room? You mean he let you in the radio room?
No, he didn't. The door was open. I just walked right in there.
Never underestimate a kid. She walked right in.
And guess what happened while I was there?
What?
This message came through in Morse code, you know, and the guy was sitting there writing it down, and I took a peek at it.
Yeah, anything we can use?
Well, the message was Wheeler not surfacing.
Which means they haven't found a valve. Listen, honey, you did real good. Really. But it doesn't really shed that much light on anything.
Well, there were more men on board than just the crew members.
Yeah, we saw Albert and Chemo grab you as you went on board.
Oh, come on. They didn't grab me.
Honey, listen. I'd never forgive myself if anything had happened to you. You were very lucky. Clay is here now, and he's going to keep watch. And I'm going to take you back to the penthouse where Scorpio and Luke are. And we're going to be safe there, okay? And I'll tell you something else. I'm going to hate to tell them the chance you took going aboard that yacht.
Well, what can they do about it now? It's history.
I know. It's on my head, and you slipped away from me.
Don't worry. I'll put in a good word for you.
Put in a couple of good words for me, would you, honey? And from now on, Laura, you're not getting away from me. I don't care what happens. You're sticking at me like glue. The Siamese twins, remember?
Well, I'll show you how an expert does it.
Oh, now you're an expert.
Oh, yes. No one knows their way around tuna salad.
Eating it.
Yeah, better than I
And
do,
it's
of course.
chicken.
I know it's chicken, but I like tuna, too.
Uh-huh. Get your hands out of there.
Well, this certainly seems like old times, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is,
Don't
isn't it?
start. Are you going to help?
No. It's, you know what they say. Too many chefs are going to spoil the broth.
Nonsense. In this case, if we had 6 skilled hands, we would be finished in a third of the time. Scrub up, Doc.
What are you do, operate the chicken, or are you going to put it in the salad?
Don't worry.
Exert every effort to pick up Duval's trail.
Understood. So far, Alex, Duval, and the Ice Princess have managed to elude us.
It's top priority. They must be found.
Understood. CK8 signing off.
Oh, baby, it's so good to see you.
Oh, it's so good to be in your arms again.
Hey, listen, you two, what are we trying to do? Make points for the Guinness Book of Records? Here, get out of here, both of you.
Oh, Robert, you're so conservative.
Square is the word, Laura. Square.
I have so much to tell you. You're not going to believe it. I was able to get into the radio room of Cassidine's yacht.
What?
I did.
What are you doing there?
Well, at least you lived to tell about it.
Oh, she gave me the slip.
Listen, calm down, okay? Just calm down. What happened was Cassidine extended an invitation to my mother to bring me over to his yacht anytime to visit, and I just took him up on the offer. He showed me around his whole boat.
You said you're in the radio room, love.
Yes, Yes, and while I was there, this message came through in Morse code, and I peeked while the man was writing it down, you know?
Yeah.
And it said Wheeler not surfacing.
In other words, they don't know where DeVal is.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know what it's all about because I don't understand Morse code. But I couldn't really look at the paper because Cassadine was standing right next to me.
Listen, Alex was on and off that boat fast. She had one of those shoulder bag effects thing. And what I figure is she had the statue in it. And she might have left it with him. Or when she walked off, she could have taken it with her.
Listen, I think you're right. I'll tell you, if anybody's got that statue, it's Alex. The only thing we have to worry about is the formula still in the statue?
Well, if it is, and she and DeVal have got it, we get them both together, we win. On the other hand, if they both decide to leave town, we've got everything covered.
I hope you're right.
Okay, right, you two, we slip out through the basement so as not to attract any attention. O'Reilly, you and Laura are going to spend the night in the communications room.
Right.
Got it? Before you do that, you report to control. Tell them about Laura's little excursion on Cassadine's yacht and in the radio room.
You got it.
All right, you two. We're off.
Try to stay put this time?
I will. You be careful.
Hey, I told you careful's my middle name, right? Stay put, Toots.
Sweetheart, you were great, really. I'm going to go back to the taxi barn and catch a few Z's, and you do the same, okay?
Okay.
I want a minute alone with you.
Oh, please. Please be careful.
Now, look. It was great what you did on the yacht. But don't pull that kind of thing again. Will you stay with this funky old lady? She'll take care of you. Will you, please?
I will. I will. I promise. If you promise to be careful.
You got a deal. Stay with her.
I'm signing off right now. We're going to sleep in the communications room. Come on, honey. You gotta lend me a hand. We got things to do. Come on. We gotta get the bedding in the communications room.
I know. I just feel really uncomfortable waiting here while Luke is out.
Well, now, never mind him now, honey. We gotta get this place looking like the Ritz. Come on, you've got to help me, sweetheart. Come on, that's a girl. Here we go. Come on, everything's gonna be okay. We'll get a good night's sleep. We'll even look younger. You can't, but I can. Oh, my goodness. Come on in, honey. A little tight in here, but it's okay.
You know something?
What?
This kind of reminds me of the nights that Luke and I spent together last summer when we were on the road.
Well, I hope it was a little better than this. I mean, this is kind of cramped, kid.
Not really.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I want a one-way ticket to Jamaica on the next flight.
That'll be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, but that's direct to Kingston.
Tomorrow night. No. It has to be today.
Well, I'm sorry, there's one flight a day to Jamaica from Port Charles, and it left at 8 o'clock.
It left?
Oh, I can sell you a ticket now, but the flight will not depart until tomorrow night at 8.
No, you stupid. Don't you understand? That's impossible. It's got to be now. You've got to do something right now. I got to get out of here.
We better get some sleep, honey. We're going to need it.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to be easy. I think it's going to be a real long night.
Nah, I know what you're thinking, and I know who you're thinking about. Luke, right?
Oh, yeah. He means so much to me.
I know.
I love him so much. It's funny, I never felt that way before. It's really funny.
What's that, honey?
Well, you know, even my mother mentioned it. You know, what we're doing, what's going on here tonight. It's an awful lot like what Luke and I went through last summer. It's really strange, the danger. It's really strange the way life works itself out.
That Luke of yours is quite a guy. He's almost as good at living on the cutting edge as Scorpio.
Oh, he's better.
Oh.
Scorpio's okay, then.
They're two fine dudes, honey. Real fine dudes.
You know, there's something special about this.
What's that, little pal?
The danger, the terror. There's almost a wonder in it. I mean, after all, it brought Luke and me close together again.
Danger has a way of doing that.
And Slick, you know, I'm so happy I met Slick.
Slick.
And Scorpio, too.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah. And last, but certainly not least, you.
Oh, my Laura.
Meeting you, it makes all the worrying worthwhile.
Listen, honey, I'm mighty fond of you, too. You're just like a daughter. One I never had. And I want to promise you something, darling. Scorpio and I will always make sure you're safe.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Tell me, what was Mr. O'Reilly like?
My Mr. O'Reilly? He was a brave man. Well, he's gone now. God rest his soul. But
you miss him terribly, don't you?
Terribly. He was a fine man. Just like your Luke is.
Amen.
Excuse me. What is the matter? You need to relax. This is important. It'll only take a minute. Well, Now, did a man get here with wavy brown hair? He would have been about 6 feet tall. And he would have been buying a ticket to Jamaica.
Oh, him? Yeah, he was here. He was a nut. Never bought a ticket. But he sure raised a ruckus when I told him there's one flight a day and the next one isn't until tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Then he arrived here after 8.
Yeah, you missed him just by a few minutes.
Oh, you mean he just left?
Yep, rushed off in a cloud of dust. Good riddance to him. Now, did you want a ticket to Jamaica?
No, dear, I have a ticket to Jamaica. Now, do you know where he went?
I have no idea.
It's wonderful.